Good morning, everyone. This is the beginning of a series that we are doing on frequently asked questions. And probably the number one question that I get is, when is the best time to go to Walt Disney World or Disneyland or take a Disney cruise? And the answer I always give is anytime you can. But in actuality, what people are really looking for is, when can I avoid the crowds and when am I going to get the best deal on a package? And Disney this year actually has given us a great roadmap. So a few months ago, Disney put out new pricing on their one-day ticket. And there are peak times, there are regular times, and there is a value season. And what that means is for a one-day ticket, during peak times is going to cost more than during a regular or value season. But that really gives you an idea of when you're going to see the most crowds in the park are during those peak times. So what I have done is I have put a link in the comment section below this video so you can reference that calendar. There's been calendars out for years and years and years, but Disney has finally kind of given us their official one. So just to kind of go over that very quickly, anytime school is out, it's going to be busier at Walt Disney World. So when you talk about summer break, so June and July are peak times. March, which is when most schools have spring break, is a peak time. Then you also have some holidays. So Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving and the week of Christmas all the way to New Year's is going to be extremely busy. Then you kind of have your regular time. So you have April, May, October, the beginning of November, and the beginning of December, and those are kind of moderate. And then you have the value season, which is January, February, and September. And with those 3 months, January and February tend to be cooler. In kind of the 70s is kind of really the high during that time. Very low crowds, but know that you may be bringing your jackets and it may not be pool season. But in September, which is a beautiful time to go, it is warm, so the water parks are great to explore during that time, and also the pool. And of course, the parks have very small crowds during that time, so that's kind of the best time. And as far as when you're going to get the best deals, so during the value, regular, and peak season, certainly the hotels, the prices are reflective of those times also, but there are deals that Disney puts out throughout the year. Typically they put out a deal about 3 months prior to any kind of arrival time. And generally, most of the time, it is going to be for a room discount, so in between 10 and 30%. And it really depends on what level you're staying at. When you stay at the deluxe, it's more 25 to 30%, and when you stay at the values, it's typically about 10 to 15%. So the other thing to consider is they have been in the fall doing free dining plans. Now, there's no room discount when you get a free dining plan, but having a free dining plan is definitely a big savings because you're saving a decent amount on the food. They also did a discounted dining plan over the winter, and it was still a very, very good deal. There's no guarantee that Disney will continue to do free dining in the fall, but it is a really good thing to look into. And what I will say is one of the great reasons to book through us is if you book your vacation prior to any kind of special coming out, which I highly recommend for planning reasons, when a deal does come out, we automatically go back into the system and see whether or not the deal applies to your reservation. And if it does, we automatically rebook you with the special, which hopefully saves you a good chunk of change. So if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, please comment below and let me know what topic you're interested in hearing more about, and we'd be happy to cover it. I hope that you found this informational and helpful in your planning. All right, have a magical day.